Hello, everybody. I appreciate you being here on Friday, Final Fantasy XIV Friday. I'm here, as always, joined by Xeon Gray. Hello, Xeon Gray.
Good evening, everyone.
As everybody knows, this stream is not a political stream, but I want to start by saying, fuck Trump, fuck capitalism, fuck fascism, free Palestine, trans rights is human rights, I don't know, everything. We've had so many things going on in the past week, but call your representatives and your senators because they're trying to do a Save America Act, and I would like to point out that at least a quarter of the nation literally cannot get the documents that they legally should be able to have if that passes, and they will not be able to vote. That's conservative and non-conservatives alike. Another 20% of them don't have the money to access something useful for voter ID. And again, that's really bad. Now, we also know that according to the hot mic that MAGA Mike Johnson had on him, that when it was pointed out that they would get a gain of a 18% boost in their numbers if the bill passes, that's a bad thing. If denying people the voter ability would boost the Republicans 18%, I'm going to tell you this much: there's not 18% of the voting population that is illegal. That is mathematically impossible. There's not 18% of the residents of the United States that are even capable of doing that. So, do whatever you can. Stop it. And definitely vote. Tomorrow is a No Kings protest that's suggested to be about 9 million people. So if you can go do that, do that. Anyway, hey, hi, everybody. Final little plug-in. This is sponsored by Razer, of course. We also have merch. So if you talk, you'll eventually find the merch. Otherwise, you can also tip or sub or bits. I will stop with the shameless plugs as well as the political diatribe. If you want to talk to me about politics, you can go to my Discord. We will not talk about them any further on stream. All right, everybody. We are, doing the usual. Wave. We have, I think, we're done with Coerthis, or we're not done with Coerthis?
For the most part, we're done with Coerthis.
The fuck are you? Dry heaving?
Me?
No,
not me. Oh, I think maybe it's supposed to be crying, considering there's a person on the floor and another person seemingly trying to wake them up. Not sure what's going on there. Probably some RP. Some story that I guess we're not a part of.
They vanished. Okay.
Alright.
Shrug. Alright. So now we have a little bit of goings on. What are you? You're level 44? Ah. I've been power leveling.
44 for the Dragoon, yeah.
Oh, you stopped doing the Dragoon a lot, didn't you? Because you went and did the White Mage, I believe.
A healer, yeah.
That makes sense. I've been doing some power leveling. I've done so much stuff.
How much stuff did you do?
Oh, I don't know. Okay. I only want to complete. Can I look at only completed stuff?
I think by pressing complete, you can see all of them.
Oh, this says complete. Oh, this is the past complete. Okay, so I've gone through things all the way up until level 41 stuff.
Lots and lots of side quests.
I went. So I started here in Gardania, and I went. Let's see. Up. So I went. I've been doing this thing where it's like going through this, doing this kind of thing, and going, and then going. Oh, so I actually with this I went this way, downwards all the way to Thanolin, and then I just kept going through all of here, and then I went to, and when I got to here, I was like, I need to go up here because I haven't gotten this northern Thanolin thing. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna finish whatever was right here. Came all the way up to here, and one of the side quests right here had me going to Mordana, and I was like, okay, it's fine. And I was like, this is such a small area. It should be fine. Everything's only like level 46, 47. And then I was like, wait, there's a wall here. I'm going to ignore that. Somewhere around here is a wall. I was like, I'm gonna go through there and attacks. Or was it right here? Yeah, the wall was over here. And oh, so the wall was over here, and somewhere around here, up by the wall was the mission. But the wall made me curious, and then I ended up going to Mordana. And then I was like, well, I gotta do it. And then I died a lot to an elder thing here. Evil thing. Then I came over
I
here.
think
And then
Morgana is relatively close to where the Battle of Cartano was, I think.
I mean,
so there's probably a lot of you probably saw a good amount of damage from Bahamut from 6 years ago.
there's a dead dragon.
Oh, that's from the 1.0 trailer, which we might have to see at some point. There in 1.0, it's not going to be dealt with here, but in 1.0, the king of the dragons, Midgard Sormr, went protected a lot of its brood in Mordona by basically doing a suicide mission, I guess, to stop this gigantic Garlean invasion ship. Right? Think that giant invasion ship from Star Wars episode like 8 or 9 or something, and it like blew that up. But now you can see Midgard Stormer's corpse on the remains of the of that ship sticking out of the Crystal Tier Lake.
Oh. Okay.
It's all history that basically the game's not going to deal with.
We don't have
not directly anyway.
We don't have time to get into all of that. Wait, that should be a sound alert. Dashboard sound alerts. Log in with Twitch. Speaking of which, does the stuff even work? People don't use it very much.
You parasite!
It works. Cool. All right. Libertad. Okay, browse. We don't have John Mulaney. How do you spell John Mulaney? John
You stupid bastard, you've got no arms left. Yes, I have. Look! Just a flesh wound.
AIDS.
Weirlock has found the
Ooh.
Weirlock has found certain things.
Tis flesh wound. Let's see. What is this? New in town? No. No. What about you? None of that. None of that. Nope. 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 None of it. Okay, I'll have to make that on myself then. That's sad. Not funny. Okay. Where were we?
We had just gotten back from the from Coerthis after grabbing the airship.
Ah, yes.
I'm not
Okay.
sure it's fully ready to fly into the whirlwind that is
I mean, the next mission
that
literally
is.
says into the eye of the storm.
Oh, maybe it is.
Well, let's go. Into the eye is the storm. Oh, other way. I think.
Yep, near the airships. A side
Ew.
dock near the airships, anyway.
That seems thematic. Seems appropriate for the airship to be at the airship docks. Yo, let us through. Greetings, sir. Do you wish to proceed to your vessel? Indeed. Oh, we have a little tiny airship.
E.
Is
You
it
should
ready
have
to?
one too, I think.
I. How should I know? I have so much stuff here. Yeah, go away.
You probably would have already redeemed it,
Character.
but go to character and then minion.
Minions. E. Summon.
I like to change out my minion every single time I log in.
That makes sense. Well, considering I basically look like a pirate, I might as well keep this thing out.
Fair enough. It is cool. There are usually like wind up toys or little tiny like wind up things.
Yo, Sid, what's up? It calms me to look at her. It's as though I've reunited with a part of me that I never knew was missing. Hardly surprising you did. That's you.
Hardly surprising. You did design and build her. I bear good news. The Seed Series have granted our request to house the Enterprise. We may take as long as we require to repair. Of course, it would be rank folly to take one moment more than we require. Garuda, lest we forget, grows stronger by the hour. If we are to have any hope of wresting this benighted realm from her talons, it must needs be soon. Though I am no expert on the workings of airships, it seems plain to me that the Enterprise suffered much from her time in the wilderness. Am I not correct, Sid?
You are. Frankly, it's a miracle she carried us this far.
As you know, the Howling Eye is encircled by a raging tempest, apt to turn proud trees to matchwood. Our battle will end before it begins if the Enterprise cannot weather the storm.
No pressure, though. Given time, I believe I can fully repair her. But if this tempest is as fearsome as you say, even that may not be enough.
Confound it. There must be a way. A way to brave the fury of the elements.
The elements. But of course. That's it. We work upon the element itself. Using the power of corrupted crystals, we could clear a path through this storm and spare the Enterprise of battle.
I see. You propose to utilize the properties of a crystal to alter the elemental aspect of the barrier.
That
Seems
is what he said.
childlessly simple in retrospect. Though mayhap not to you two, ZL and Gray, we speak of the manifestations of over-aspected ether that can be found throughout Eorzea. Since the calamity disrupted the land's etheric currents, such crystals have become comparatively commonplace, which has been a cause of great woe as they're known to warp etheric energies, including those of living organisms.
The point is, we could theoretically use a corrupted crystal to convert the wine aspected aether, comprising Garuda's barrier, into aether of another aspect, one she cannot control. With certain modifications, the Enterprise should be able to deliver us to the Howling Eye in comfort, however hard Garuda blows.
But we are getting ahead of ourselves. All of this rests upon our ability to procure a crystal from the necessary properties. Have you any idea where we might acquire one?
No, but I know a man who might. A scholar by the name of Lambertite, who resides in Campa Dryboat. Strange as it may sound, I met him during my time at the church. Well, Marx met him, I suppose. Whether out of pity or for want of a more willing listener, he would talk to me for hours at a time about his aetheric studies, corrupted crystals being his pet project. It was as a result of these conversations that poor Marx was obsessed to possess an uncommon knack for theoretical science.
CL, Gray, I need you to return to Thanolin and seek out this scholar. Sid and I will set about repairing the Enterprise in your absence.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good to me. Quest accept. Oh my gosh. Do you see this little icon of the ship?
Yeah?
If you think about the fact that it's called the Enterprise, what does that look like to you?
Oh, I never thought about it like that, but it does kind of look like a
It's a
weirdly
galaxy
shaped
class?
version, yeah, of the Enterprise,
Yar.
like from Next Generation.
Yeah. It is called the Enterprise. I'm pretty certain that's an actual reference. In fact, if I Google it, is the Enterprise from Final Fantasy 14 a nod to Star Trek? Go away, Google AI. Yes. The Enterprise airship in Final Fantasy is widely considered a nod to Star Trek. Okay, I don't care about being considered. I want someone saying yes. Yep. Let's see. The Enterprise is the name of this. Blah, 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 blah. What is this? Final Fantasy. Okay. Ask me anything. Okay, they didn't not ask. Okay, so it's basically just people thinking it is. No one knows for certain. No word of God has come through. Sad. Ah! Teleport, yes. Wow, that stayed there for a while. Okay. All right. Hold on. Good point. Good point. Here. And we need to go north where? Where are we? What? Oh, easy. We're going to the church.
Are we?
Yes.
Kind of looks like we're going in here.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. You're right. Hmm? Oh, yes. Oh, I'm Professor Lamartine. Beg pardon. You wish to hear about my research on corrupted crystals? Truly? Well, nothing would give me greater pleasure than to discuss my work with a fellow man of science. Oh. Ooh, glasses. What is the glass? Yo, pickety dickety, thank you very much. Oh my gosh. 6-7. Thank you for the hydration. And very much appreciated for the bits. 67 bits. Now I need to make that a sound, don't I? Pinkety. How dare you? Oh. No, we don't need to see that. Do I care about these glasses? Well, it's good. Better to have them than to not. Shh. 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 Let 6-7 happen. So rare it is to find fellow intellectuals in this region. 'Tis even rarer to find one capable of comprehending the nature of corrupted crystals. Come to think of it, there was another, a hermit to whom the church had given sanctuary. Curious fellow, unsociable, rather daft at first impression, yet possessed of an amazing affinity towards the scientific pursuits. But to the matter at hand, did you say you wished not to conduct field observations, but to harvest a corrupted crystal? Egads, man! At least take the necessary precautions so that you do not suffer from exposure to its harmful energies. I'm beginning to wonder if you've sufficient qualifications to handle such hazardous materials. Okay, there, Professor Jules. Still, your ignorance
Keep that
is.
as reference.
Yes. Still, your ignorance is somehow enduring. Luckily for you, I have precisely the means by which these inherent dangers may be averted. Simply store the crystal you seek in this warded pot to protect yourself from its deleterious effects. Though I suppose you will be bombarded with its energies until you... Breathe, man, breathe. Place it within the vessel. Well, perhaps it shall motivate you to work quickly. In any case, take the pot to Hasako, a student of mine, monitoring the flow of aether at the high bridge. Explain to him your request, and he shall instruct you in the finer points of crystal harvesting. Alrighty. That's a door.
This does feel like a field trip that Alex would go on.
Oh, yeah. That's also kind of how Professor Jules would probably act when it's like, I can't stop you from doing this, can I? Here's a pot.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I think Professor Jules is one of my favorite characters from that, because of how, like, just genuinely a good person and teacher she is.
Yeah, I am liking her. I want to like the teacher of force magic, because he reminds me of He reminds me of a history teacher I had in high school.
Mr. Rom. You want to get to...
How many times must I be made to explain myself? I am not contemplating suicide, you imbecile. I have chosen this precise position to perform scientific measurements.
Oh, my apologies. We were going to help you if that was the case, but if it's not, it's okay.
What have we here? A containment vessel. Why, this is of the handiwork of Professor Lambertaint. You thieving knave, I shall call for... oh, you say the man himself lent it to you. Then you must have sought me out per his instructions, which means he believes me experienced enough to expound upon his explanations. At last, the recognition I so rightfully deserve.
Oh, this guy's gonna blow up in some experiment.
We have wandered into academia, it seems.
A right mess of things, huh? Wait, hold on. Okay. By the way, everyone, at this point in time, every new article of clothing is a try-on. Okay? Them's the rules. Oh my gosh. Ooh, look at that.
Oh, that's pretty spiffy.
Yeah.
Is it dyeable?
I mean, it's not as... it currently has rust red dye on it.
Then yeah, it's dyeable.
And this
if it has that circle at the top right, then it's dyeable.
Oh, yeah. And then you have this one. So, is that... And
You
I guess
be able to... for anything that's dyeable, you should be able to test out like any dyes to see what it would look like with other dyes too. If that.
Oh, okay. How do I do that? Oh. Okay. How do I?
Be one of the options in the fitting room. Maybe right click.
Oh, enable dye preview. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, there it is.
All right. So, do I have greens? Oh, I have that. I have that green.
Soon enough.
What do you mean I will soon enough?
Remember, once patch 7.55 comes out, I think in about like 2 to 3 weeks, maybe a month, they're changing how dyes work, where most of the base dyes, so like everything on this list almost, will be just one item, and that one item can be every dye that's in the base game.
So the fact that I will probably want something like that.
Yeah, none of those X's will be there next time.
Okay, so this. Look at that. All right. Now, if I go over here, just now that I know I can do the dye preview, I can go over here. Bam. Is there...
That red kind of clashes a bit.
Yeah, that... I can't dye that red? That...
I'm not seeing that this particular thing has 2 dye options.
Yeah, that's sad.
Some of the newer stuff definitely does, but...
Okay,
some of the older stuff either isn't dyeable at all or only has like one thing that is dyeable.
Yeah, well, that's definitely decided made my decision, so... Sorry. Oh, sorry. You go ahead. Go ahead.
Frabjous Day. Callooh Calais. Well, I recognize that reference. That I should be chosen to guide this man and woman. Yes, I, Haha Sako, greatest of the Professor Lambertain's pupils, shall see to you successfully quarry your quarry. Your timing is impeccable, in fact, for I was just preparing to procure corrupted crystals from the burning wall for my personal research. There, the devastating destruction caused by the calamity has blessed us with a bounty of specimens. but something tells me that not but a perfect peace will satisfy your high standards, in which case you must needs descend to the deepest depths, amidst the flowing waters and the murderous mirror nights lies the most fantastic information I have found thus far. Take this highly advanced researcher's tool and use it to separate a small fragment from the large cluster, place it within the warded pot, and bear it back to me for inspection. The path which leads from Burgundy Falls to the base of the burning wall is treacherous and terrifying, but advance with appropriate caution and you shall surely survive. Verbacious, this one.
Just because I must, because a Jabberwocky is such a great poem by Lewis Carroll. By the way, for some reason, people consider it a I forgot what the words like pointless or meaningless story. I disagree. That's like saying that because you don't understand a language, it's meaningless. But I must recite the poem. 'Twas brillig, and the slithy toes did gyre and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the bordergos, and the momraths outgrabe. Beware the Jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the Jubjub bird, and shun the frumish Braddersnatch. He took his vorpal sword in hand, long time the monksome foe he sought. So rested he by the tumtum tree, and stood a while in thought. And as in uffish thought he stood, the Jabberwock, with eyes aflame, came whiffling through the tulgey wood, and burbled as it came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through, the vorpal blade went snicker-snack. He left it dead, and with its head he went galumphing back. And hast thou slain the Jabberwock? Come to me arms, my Amish boy. O frabjous day, Calloo, Calloo, he chortled in his jaw. 'Twas brillig, and the slithy toes did gyre and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the bordergals, and the momraths outgrabe. Sorry. I had to.
It's a good one.
All right. Okay,
It's a
this
song that it makes me that it reminds me of, but
it's
I
by
can't find the name
Donovan.
of it.
It's Donovan. It's Jabberwocky by Donovan.
No, a different song with different lyrics. Not related, but has a similar vibe. But it's I'll find it later.
Okay. Whoop. Once upon a time, in the land of Hushabye, around the wondrous days of yore, they came across a sort of box, that's bound with chains and locked with locks, labeled kindly, do not touch, it's war. Where am I going? How do you get
You're
there?
kind of going the right way. It's this way. Past the Burgundy Falls.
Do I go... Is there a cave over there? Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Okay. A decree was issued, roundabout, with a
Cool
flourish and a shout. Oh, there's a mount? Oh, cool, yeah. A decree was issued, roundabout, with a flourish and a shout. A gaily colored mascot tripped lightly on before. Do not fill this box, do not break its chains, and do not pick its locks. And please, don't ever play about with war. The children understood. Children happened to be good. I skipped a thing. But also, the next part is misogynistic anyway, so I'll just stop there. Wait. Really? Forced to go the long way, are we? How do we get down? Where do we get down? Did we miss something? Oh, is it this? Found it.
Nope, I found it. It's over here.
What? But okay. Found ya. Whee. I see it. You're just fighting the thing.
It was probably gonna attack us.
That's true.
I think I got the song.
Oh, did you? You wanna share it with the class?
Yeah, as soon as I got the name of it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I first heard this in a remixed or version of it, but it's called "The Riddle" by Nick Kershaw.
Rick.
Nick Kershaw. Nik.
Nick Kershaw. Okay. Here it is.
see what I mean.
Yeah. It's pretty good. It's almost done, too, so I kind of feel like might as well just listen to the rest.
Makes sense. The version I first heard was a remix by someone named Gigi Agostino.
We'll have to listen to that later.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. Oh,
So much corrupted crystal. You remember the trailer for A Realm Reborn, right? Where it showed Bahamut and
yeah.
the moon of Dalamud crashing down, which turns out to be a thing.
Yeah.
A prison for the primal.
Yeah.
You remember the devastation that happened when it unfurled its wings and started flying everywhere? That's where
Yeah.
all of this corrupted ether comes from. All of the like
So it's
hits
kryptonite.
and a little bit, yeah, kind of. It's more like ether and crystals are like already in the air everywhere. It's just with all of the attacks that hit the ground, and they're primals too. So, or it was a primal, not just a dragon. It just tainted and took out the natural ether from the ground.
Yeah, that makes sense. And corrupted it.
Yep. I see you've come galumphing back. Have you the crystal back? The crest crystal then. It's they're gonna continue doing that.
Yep, I'm okay with it.
What a prodigiously large and lovely crystal. Professor Labertine will doubtless chortle with joy when you present it to him in person. Oh, and upon your return, do remember to recount how I helped with your harvesting.
I'm okay with that. I guess we'll teleport. Oh, Professor. My keen scholar's sense tells me that you've obtained a corrupted crystal. Am I right? Hand over. If you would grant me a moment to examine the crystal. Ah, it is as you desired. A corrupted crystal overflowing with a wind-aspected aether. Hmm? Remind me, for what purpose did you intend to use this crystal again? What? To breach a barrier comprised of wind-aspected aether? Oh dear. That may prove problematic, as this crystal would only serve to strengthen the barrier. Suppose I'm at fault for not inquiring as to your objectives from the start. Had I known your intent, I would have never sent you to Hoseko. But what is science if not trial and error? And can you truly say that this failure has taught you nothing? Think, man! And both of you, thank you too. You now understand the methods necessary to safely collect this corrupted crystal. Now will doubtless have no difficulty doing so once more. What's more, the crystal you collected can serve as an invaluable resource for the ethereal studies conducted by the students of Baldasayan. You've heard of them? Well, I don't mean to boast, but I have a professional relationship with the organization. Equals, of course. I would never be so bold to claim that level of expertise. Are you all right? Your eyes seem to have glazed over for a moment. Anyway, I shan't keep you from your task. You've still a corrupted crystal to find. Let's... Corrupted crystals of sufficient size and strength are not all that common, I fear. Fortunately, one of my other students, Siana, claims to have discovered another promising site in eastern Lenosha. Wait, that's not correct. Eastern Lenosha was where she was nearly killed when wandering too close to an imperial custrum. Now that's made for an amusing anecdote. It was western Lenosha, Pharaoh Sirius, on the Isle of Umbra, to be precise, of course. I can't recall her exact reasoning. Something to do with one of Dalamud's talons or some such nonsense. What can I say for certain is that she is still in Ailport, attempting to gain access to the Isles. Why not travel there and see Sienna's inquiries bear fruit? If you can look past the crass and violent ways of the local pirates, you might find your time there to be quite pleasurable. Oh, and do not forget to take your makeshift warded pot, lest she think you are unprepared for the task. No, what? Okay, let's see. No, not doing coral garbage. Okay, we're gonna go. Can I not go? Oh, wait. Can I just do a single recommended thing?
I don't think so.
Okay, so I need to do these two. To that. Then this. To that, which would be this one. To fair play. There you go. Okay. All right. We're going up. It's Hermione.
Eh? Corrupted crystals? Sir and madam, I've no interest in being the butt of your jokes. So if you've no other reason for addressing me, kindly leave me be. Well, I'll be damned. Professor Lamartine did send you. Beg your pardon, it seems we got off on the wrong foot. I'm Kiana, greatest of the professor's pupils, which is doubtless why he bid you seek me out. Indeed, I am an accomplished scholar with an extensive background in... God, so just listen to me prattle on and on. I must have given this instruction a dozen times now.
Probably not something I care about. Nope. What about you? Treon? Nope. What about you, Treon? I don't have it.
As I told the professor in my many missives, I believe that this area surrounding Pharos Sirius is replete with corrupted crystals of exceptional strength. Unfortunately, I've yet to test my hypothesis, as all access to the Isles of Umbra is prohibited at present for reasons unknown to me. You see, my attempts to acquire this information are often met with annoyance and disdain. It's rather puzzling, since I always take the time to explain my motivations in great detail to the subjects of my questioning. Perhaps you'll have better luck wresting information from these yellow jackets. I've all but given up at this point. I suppose we can figure out why.
I guess. Huh.
Maybe because they just think it's like dangerous. Oh, it's on the other side of this.
Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed
Or
to. Well, how do you get
wait,
here?
how do you? How did you?
I
How did you do
walked.
that?
I walked up and then I came down. I don't know how you're supposed to get here otherwise.
Maybe this door that we can't open.
Maybe. This is clearly. You can take this one too.
Ah, you startled me. Don't you know better than to sneak up on a person at a time like this? But with all the fatuous gossip of spirits and specters haunting the Isles of Umbra, just because I know it's nonsense doesn't make it any less frightening. Yeah, it's too dangerous. We're not letting civvies out there.
Yeah. Sounds about right. Yeah, keen on traveling to the Isles of Umbra. Bloody hells, lad, lad and lass, are you drunk or just crazy? Well, ain't nothing there but death, death, and more death. Ah. Do 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 do. Wait. Where? What? Oh, I see. There's another. Can you go down that way? Okay.
The Isles of Umbra? What interest have you got in that God's forsaken place? Ever since we were forced to abandon Pharos Sirius, the Isles have become not more than a graveyard for ships unable to navigate the shores, and a purgatory for the souls drowned to the depths with them.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, basically everyone is like, you don't want to die, so don't go.
It does seem reasonable.
That people don't want to die? Yeah, that's pretty reasonable. But that's what
That,
adventurers are for.
Ah, Gray and Ciela, you've returned. Tell me of your findings. But really? Infested with the undead, you say? That is very, very interesting development. Excuse me for a moment while I gather my thoughts. Worry not, my friend. I've given your findings some thought, and I've concluded that this talk of spirits is not more than local folklore. As for why all the travel to the Isles is restricted, well, perhaps it's considered too dangerous owing to the abandonment of Pharaoh Sirius. Yes, well, anyway, while you were questioning those yellow jackets, I paid a visit to the local pub, since even an esteemed scholar like myself enjoys dulling her wits on occasion. It was there that I heard of a man named Skyfrin, who was recently detained after returning from, wait for it, the Isles of Umbra. This is the first I've heard of someone actually traveling to and from there, so I'm curious to see how he obtained permission. Mind having a chat with him in my stead? He was arrested after all, so I'm somewhat reticent to approach him myself.
Yeah, but he seems to be just your company. I'm so close to level 50.
Oh wow, yeah, you are.
I, I have to go back. She calls to me, sings to me. Tell him in the dirt I'm sorry. Give him this. He was right. Or, or you could release me. Yes, yes, release me. I will go to tell her. Let me, let me go to her. Okay, yeah, mayhaps not in good states. This guy.
Kind of feels like a siren.
Yep. The call's coming from a siren.
The side quest to your right, by the way, or behind you and to your right, gives you a pet, a minion, 2 minions, one of a little pup and one of a little cat.
Ooh. Could be something I get.
What did Skyfrin have to say? That's not terribly helpful. I couldn't care less about how much he misses his favorite bar wench, but what was that about a man named Mimidoa? Wait, I know that name. That's the bastard who grabbed my ass the other day at the pub. If you want to give him that feather, be my guest. I'm not going anywhere near him and his wandering hands.
You know what? This is a task I definitely would rather do instead of her. And maybe even give him
Might get my wandering fists.
yes, this could be the same thing. You're the initiate, are you? No? Then where are ye? Speak up, speak up. I can't hear ye. Eh? Look at me. Is this what I think it is? Nah, I couldn't bear you found this, you say? Where'd you say you found it? Skyrim? You say? Huh. Well, it's hoping to have word with the lad, which it sounds like there's not left twixt is. Was it supposed to be it was supposed to be help patch up fires. Serious, he was. Company sent me to supervise a lot of them. When getting work done on their own, say, half of them walked off, half of them ran off, half of them vanished. What's that? You've been looking for passage to the Isles of Umbra. Why didn't you say so? I've been thinking of dispatching someone to take a look on behalf of old Mimidola. Tell me how the land lies. Ain't nobody's been interested till you came a-calling. All about supper, noms, about spells, so forth. If I had the gill, I'll hire some swords and let him sort it out. But he'll do it in a pinch. You will. Show this parchment to the skipper and he'll see you back. Frickin' sailors.
Check the emotes.
Emotes? Did I get emote? What's the emote?
Did you see it?
No? Hold on.
Look at the chat log.
Zil Gray kicks Mimidola. Warns him sternly that if he doesn't keep his hands to himself, yes. Yes.
You remember how to do a custom emote?
How?
/emote and then whatever the rest of the emote you wanted to say.
There you
With a trout, nice.
go. Oi, that's I don't know if anybody is gonna know that reference. That's an old IRC reference from back in the early 2000s.
So you went and had a word with Mimi Doa? I hope the valuable time you saw fit to waste amounted to something. You mean that disgusting creature was Skyfriend's superior? I find that hard to believe, but this writ of passage does appear to be genuine, so it must be true. I must say, it is a relief to work with such an industrious pair as you two. I look forward to hearing of the discoveries you will make on the Isles of Umbra without me.
Honestly, part and parcel. I'm okay with that.
Fine, fine. I fail to see the justification for dragging me along with your journey, but if you insist, I will go as well. But 12 is my witness. If you leave me behind to be devoured by some horrid abomination, I shall come back and haunt you.
Okay. Game.
We have the swords. We can protect.
That's true. You have my bow. Where are we going?
And my pike. We're going to hitch a ride to the Isles of Umbra.
Do-do-do-do.
Do you have music? Do you have the BGM music unlocked? Or is it muted?
I have music in the game unlocked. I can actually set that. It normally is. Hold on. Oh fuck. Okay.
That's fine. It was just a fairy.
Well, guess we skipped it.
No.
So, should I put the music on?
Before we unlock the dungeon, I would say so because the
Okay.
dungeon music is really, really good.
Okay. Do.
There shouldn't be almost any music right now.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna go back to this. When we do the dungeon, then I'll change it over. What is this? Oh, that's that thing. Those aren't things that we do. Okay.
Will-o'-the-wisps. This doesn't seem so bad. Doesn't seem all that bad. I'm not saying I'd like to build a summer home here, but how the hell's with this? Here, take your pot and go on without me. You've harvested a couple of crystals before, right? So it isn't as though you require my assistance. Speak to the man guarding the gate. I'm sure he'll let you in. Now, if you please excuse me. Fair enough.
Yeah. David! Beg your pardon? But how did you come here? Access to this island currently restricted. An old pot. I'm not sure I thought. Ah, I see. You wish to harvest a corrupted crystal. Sorry, friend, but you may have to return empty-handed. Da 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 da.
Congratulations.
All right, hold on. P. And go over here. Just put. Wait, what? Yeah, 50, right?
It
Oh,
if it's like that, you probably need to do the
that's
the last job quest.
The last one?
Well, the last one of A Realm Reborn. So the last of this arc. Finishes the arc that you're
Are
on
you
for
sure?
Bard.
Because this one right here is 52.
and you won't get it until 52. There's so each this is level 50 was the level cap for a Realm Reborn.
I see.
So the arc for Archer, for Bard, goes from 30 when you unlock the soul up until 50, and 50 is the last job quest for it. It's not the last job quest in total, just a last job quest in a Realm Reborn.
Okay.
So it'll be the last of this like story arc.
I'm guessing I don't get his bow.
I don't remember.
I
mean,
should
you
get
for
his
sure
bow.
complete your you for sure complete your outfit, but I
You
don't
mean the
remember.
outfit that so far only 1 out of 4 items was any use?
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Okay. Right. I guess I will not be doing that. The writ Master Mimidoa gave you grants you access to the island, but only authorized personnel may proceed past this point. Why, you ask? Look up and say for yourself. When that giant mass of crystal struck the lighthouse, it caused severe damage to both the structure and the machinery within that once powered the beacon. Contrary to what the small folk would have you believe, the fires of Pharaoh Sirius were not the product of a mage's thaumaturgy or a colossal arcane bomb, but an elaborate contraption fueled by ethereal energy. Repairs are still ongoing, but it's anyone's guess when they'll be complete. What's worse, all work has ceased since rumors of the Walking Dead drove off our entire crew. Not that those rumors are incorrect. I've observed the fiends from a distance at the ship graveyard to the south. What's drawn them to our shores is still a mystery, though. I'll make you a deal. Help me unravel this mystery, and I'll bring you your corrupted crystal. In fact, I shall begin searching for one that satisfies your requirements. As for where to begin your inquiries into the situation, it so happens that a party of 3 adventurers came ashore not long ago, seeking to scavenge valuable trinkets at the ship graveyard. I'd be surprised if they knew nothing of the undead infestation, so it might behoove you to ask them your questions. Alright. I'll see how it is. Over here. It would behoove us. Get the small 2, I get the big one.
Sure.
Each all this to taken. 5 fleeting years worth of the wrecks and their cargo. But those quick deed things and that voice. Actually, that voice was quite nice. Ah.
You saw them too, right? Dead people. Just shambling about, without a care in the world, except for when they do seem to care, that is, and start shuffling towards the water. God, it's that voice, that single fleeting verse. I can still hear it. Stay clear of the southern shore, friend. It took every ounce of my strength to resist.
Yup. Definitely a siren. Oh. Hold on. I need to redo my orange juice. Are you planning to scare the poor David?
Nope.
This talk of an alluring voice is disturbingly familiar. As if... Well, that's impossible. They're all dead, aren't they? I'm playing the pronoun game, I see. But if they have returned, that would mean... Oh, beg your pardon, I was just, thinking about something. Which reminds me, I received word that Mr. Madoa will be arriving any moment. Apparently, he grew tired of waiting for a lanky young lad and lass with 1,000 yalm stare to return, which I'm assuming is you two. I don't know what sort of arrangement you had, but you should probably go and explain yourself.
I just like the way Lancers and Dragoons have their change pose. So if you press Z, you ready, and then press Z again to get it back out. No, keep it out. Don't press Z twice. Just do /change pose. All one word.
I did.
Uh, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, bards have a very boring, calm, ready pose. So this is the ready pose, the normal one for dragoons / lancers, right?
Mhm.
And then if I do change pose, or maybe it's not change pose. I guess it does. Not sure what I did differently, but that's my secondary ready position, and I like it a lot.
I like this one. Definitely relaxed.
Yeah, I guess it's just bars get it's not too different from what the other one is, the more active one.
I mean, this one's just outright like...
Yeah.
This is like more readied. This is...
Okay.
I have it out, but... I mean, like, yeah, it's subtle, like, it's small changes, but those changes do indicate quite a bit of a difference in stance. Or, like what...
Yeah.
By, like, readiness.
The Addie's readiness.
Yeah. It's like, I can get into the mode immediately, while this one is quite literally... all I need to do is lift up. This is what so basically the other one is the true I'm ready to get ready, and this is I'm ready to bring up my bow. This is what he would need to do to move into in order to start a fight anyway. So it's subtle, I definitely agree, but it's definitely not... It's meaningful. It's still meaningful.
Yeah. It's just not as drastic as I thought it would be, you know?
Yeah. Which I feel like... that's fair. That's a fair issue. Like, if you want to have something like more epic, and it's a game, so it's like you'd like to do that. But I do like subtleties a lot of times. So
Yeah, and it's fair.
yeah. I need to be right back, so I'm gonna hit insert and 5-10 minutes. Hopefully not the 10-minute, but be right back.
Okay.
I returned.
Welcome back.
All right. Where are we?
We're about to talk to the guy.
The gay. Memedo. Where are you?
I was just killing some things while you're out.
Ah,
there in a sec.
sounds about right. Let's see. This is right now we're unlocking a dungeon, right? That's what's happening?
Yep.
Okay.
Pretty good one too.
I have unlocked at least 4 new dungeons.
Nice. Have you been able to do them, or?
No, I've been waiting to do dungeons with you, essentially. My main goal has been to get everything other than leave quests done.
Fair enough.
And I've done a lot.
Almost there. I was on the other side of the aisle.
Ah. Ooh. What? When? Where? Oh. Who, what, when, where, why, and how? Sorry. Isle of Dreams.
I see.
What's forgotten, ye? Initiate? What? What's been keeping ye initiate? Is he calling us initiate? What is that referring to?
Initiate.
Are we initiates? To what?
According to him, I guess.
Okay. All right. What's been keeping you initiate? I ain't getting any younger, you know. Eh? Some honey-voiced harlots just been calling out to folk. What's yonder near the ship graveyard? And it stirred up the dead, no? Bloody else! This takes me back to the days as a cannon boy sailing under old Miss Beard. But they wouldn't dare, would they? Not after the lesson we learned him last time. Bah, they bloody would, though, wouldn't they? Lacing old Betties. Some folks said as the first purge would be the last, but I knew deep down in me bones as the day would come. And come to it has. I bet me burn ear as the sirens been all this. Nay, not one of the sanguine varietiness yet. I speak of the kind. Them what's got feathers and lure the sailors to a watery grave with their sweet, sweet song. Oh, but it don't end there. No, drowning's just the start. See, even in death, a man stays bound to these beasts. Forced to do their bidding till his corpse can't do nothing more than. 'Tis a fate I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. Except maybe drinking. And I'd regret it after. Any road is up to us to stop the sailors aboard Hussy afore she takes another soul. Course, guessing ye marching off to war without these. The sirens don't have no power, or a man or woman as can't hear a song. 'Tis lucky for her, and you I carry a spare pair, and lucky for the both of us, as I'm superstitious or sort, eh? Well, she ain't coming to us, so we'd best head over to her, to the ship graveyard, initiate. So, did we understand everything he said, or just some of what he said?
Maybe about half.
It works out that I barely can understand what he's saying, allowing me to basically get in the spirit of whatever those words were. Oh, I was like, why is it attacking you? It's not attacking me.
You are higher level than me. I am getting its enmity.
Wow, this guy has quite the power stance. And basically just wearing an apron. This guy's fit for battle? I'm guessing we have to do this by ourselves.
Yep.
If she passes near the store, she's sure to spy the campfire and come looking. Just a matter of waiting now. Oh, yep, I see it now. Well, I guess I shall wait. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to do the games music, right?
This isn't the thing, so you don't have to know.
Oh, never mind, okay. Coolios. Level 46, it suggests.
I think you're good.
All right. I'm beginning to wonder if some sly bugger ain't spun us a yarn here. What's you mean? Oh, it's just a... That is a child with a beard and soul patch. Wait, did you hear that? Tis her. What? Look! Out of the water she comes, initiate! She comes! Ah, fellow musician! I play the strings too! Quick, lass and lass and lad! Shove them plugs in your ears and get ready for a fight! Soon as she realizes you're dead to our daddies, she'll call on her thralls, and we'll be up to our necks in corpses before you know it. Sounds good. Why was he here? Other embrace of mine, everything gone. True love's bud, his cruelty's reward. I mean, is there really any difference between a tainted and a thralled? Cast out, callous soul, dead to desire.
I don't. You mean like from perspective of
The primals?
primals? I don't think primals reanimate
Oh, that's
the dead
fair.
and keep them.
That is fair. Spare mournful mistress, distress. Why? She sings every line. I love it. Melody, last breath of death, the rhythm. Dust. Regret. None of this rhymes. Does something happen? Oh, that's what happens. It's like, what happens to those bubbles? they explode and hurt me.
Siren versus Bard.
I have a better string instrument.
It's true.
That's it?
Until she retreats back to. It doesn't seem like they specifically state it, but she retreats back to her roost. So.
That's fair. Am I all right? I'm battling all right in this shit. Unable to join party?
Oh, yeah, you're talking to him.
Yeah. Happy as a sailor in a in a whorehouse, I am. Of course, I'd be happy as a sailor with 2 what's-its if we'd gutted the songsters. But you can't have everything, can we? She'll not she'll not become crooning around here, though. Not for a while. Anyway, and if she does, well, we know what to do, don't we? Thanks for the help. Back at me. I've clean forgotten your names. Remind me. Grades, yeah? Don't recall having no initiate by that name. But if you're not me old mate, whose name? Why have you been so bloody helpful? Never mind. Be seeing you, lasses. Those only...
He thought he had hired us.
Yeah. Apparently. You may now end the fight
it's
to me.
still there at the bottom left.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
I tried it again and it was like, you have already done this. I'm like, oh, okay, sure.
I thought it would have just removed it. Okay, that's just unfair for you to be able to have that pillion while I go like at quarter speed of you. Ooh. Wait, oh, it's 11 levels. I was like, how are you attacking me? E. Oh, but that one. Okay, so they're not all the same level. Interesting. I thought all creatures in an area were of the same level.
Within a range, anyway.
You mean it was a siren? But how were you able to resist your song? I see. I had heard that Master Mamador was involved in the first purge, but I never actually... I haven't survived an ordeal like that, so I can't blame him for carrying earplugs around him. Anyway, I have something for you. The corrupted crystal you wanted, safely sealed within the pot. Just as you requested. Please take it with my compliments. You know, that's good customer service if you think about it. He was like, I can't let you go.
Kind of expected. Maybe I'm just used to Gridanian.
Yeah, fuck Gridanian.
Who like just don't do things.
Yeah. They don't do things, and they blame outsiders, especially Mikto. I think that's what their name are. I think that's what I am, right? Mito? Hold on. It's in my character sheet. I could just look.
Mikote.
Mikote.
But specifically, I think you're thinking of one of the types of Elizin, Duskrite.
Yeah.
Oh, it's you two. Welcome back, Zealand Grey. You're looking remarkably hale, I must say, and more importantly, alive. You are alive, aren't you?
Honestly, fair question.
Aha! The conquering heroes return, bearing a gift. Might I have a closer look? Impressive. Very impressive indeed. Yes, I think you'll be quite pleased with this specimen. Congratulations. Seldom, if I ever have I encountered a corrupted crystal composed of such a volatile overabundance of fire aspected ether.
Fire?
What? You wanted a corrupted crystal composed of ice aspected ether to counteract the effects of a raging wind. Well, this specimen won't help you there. Anyone who knows anything of the elements could tell you that. You'll just have to keep looking, I suppose.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Don't fret now. I know exactly where to find a corrupted crystal comprised of ice aspected ether. An associate of mine in Gridania has been studying the effects of one such crystal on living beings. Eh? What's with that expression? I thought you would be pleased to hear this. This is not another wild dodo chase, I assure you. And what's even better is that this time you didn't use the warded pot of yours to protect yourself from the crystal's energies. Hayden's finding suggests that it's quite safe. Why, you ask? Well, let's just say that it has undergone a unique process that has rendered such precautions unnecessary. Anyway, do not let me keep you. It has been a pleasure, ZL and Gray. Come back and see me sometime, alright?
The fact that I actually had like a visual reaction to when she said to go back to Gridania, it was quite like fitting. Why is my eyes closed? Nah. The fact that I have to look towards my other monitor in order to see the screen makes it really awkward. Because like if I look straight at my main monitor, I think my character is fine, but when I look over, it's all weird. Like I'm side-eyeing.
Yeah. It looks like you're having a thought.
Hello there. Okay. Enough playing with
you get to return for free.
Oh yeah, it's true. We can. I guess while we're there, we can also do my job quest.
That's true. And I could go do my job quests. Mine unlocked too. Not my level 51, my level 45 one.
Oh, you're such a cute little level 45.
Yeah.
You gotta admit, I have not had the ability to be more powerful than you this entire playthrough.
I suppose so. Yeah, that is true.
Okay, you want to split up into job quests and then meet back up for this?
Speaking with Hayden, yeah?
Yeah. All right. You can ignore this teleport.
You can ignore mine.
Perfect. I really don't like this guy. I just want his bow. That's all I want. I'm guessing it's called the Godswood bow. That's my assumption. I would be very frustrated if this piece of garbage doesn't end up giving me his bow. The bow that he has no right to use, because he got
I
his...
truly do not remember.
Well, you know, he got his own people killed, and then he was going to get me killed. You have done well, my young apprentice. Nope, not your apprentice. In returning the coral tire, you have affirmed reaffirmed my faith in you. You don't need to have faith in me. You don't have the ability to quantify faith. I see no further reason to withhold from you the existence of the final piece in the set. The piece that has brought us together. Now, I will stab you with an arrow. Listen well, Gray. When I put down my bow, I vowed never again to set foot in the 12th wood. You've been here the entire fucking time! This is the 12th wood! You were set in your ways to not be in the 12th wood since before we met, but you've been here the entire time. What?
Your character's face has its mouth open, agape.
Because this, my mouth is agape because my brain is aghast. Bads, man. Until you're gonna send me to hell. That I've now forsake my oath is for no other reason than to impart my knowledge to one who would succeed me. Then give me your bow. Lest you wonder why I should deem that so important, permit me to relate to you an event in which I obviously probably got more people dead. My most recent journey had taken me to Ulda. I've been there a lot, where I found myself ambling through the marketplace early one morn. Browsing the wares on display, mine eyes were met with a relic from my past, a piece from the coral attire that I had discarded decades ago. Countless alms away. I felt at once that it was not mere chance that had reunited. Alas, no sooner had I arrived in the 12's Wood than I found myself mauled by archers seeking to hone their skills. Amongst those who came, not a one showed the least interest in poetry and verse. Sorely discouraged and regretting my decision, I made... I was then that you appeared, young one. When you expressed your desire to learn song, I could scarce contain my joy. Looking back, I am fully convinced that our meeting had been preordained. This guy. Your coming has instilled with me the courage to attend that matter which I spoke earlier. I am ready to make a pilgrimage to the scene of my regiment's demise. I went to 4 different places with level 48 and 49 enemies all around by sheer cliffs. And he's a coward. And now he is borrowing the fact that he has the last piece of coral tire. He could give it to me, but for his own vindication, he's going to have me go with him to ensure that he doesn't die. going to where he got his people killed so he can feel better about himself. Am I missing anything here?
I was in a cutscene for the Dragoon. I mean, that sounds about right. I think it's not as malicious as.
Well, I don't think he's malicious. I think he's an absurd individual that is selfish, inconsiderate, amoral, not immoral, amoral. He doesn't even notice. That's the worst part about this. He's a Trump voter.
He's not self-aware enough.
He's not self-aware at all. Ever since that fateful day, I have been haunted by visions of my fallen comrades, torment graven upon their bloodied faces. Lost hope, but too craven to end my own life. I wandered the land aimlessly, seeking a place to die, but the heavens denied me even you. That's because you fear being hurt by anything. Withdraw me wholly. It was then that I awakened the power of song and found a new purpose in life. How? What? I embarked upon a journey to master such verses as would bestow peace upon the fallen, that I might lay the tortured souls of my comrades to rest. They're dead. I want your bow that has that as its head. It has taken long years, but now I believe I can offer a requiem worthy of my comrades. To do so, however, I require one last favor of you, Gray. I would have you escort me to the west of the Observatorium in Coerthis, Central Highlands. It is there that we shall find the scene of my regiment's demise. Your presence kindles within me a courage I had thought. You're not having. You went there with your comrades. This guy. Heat me up with no. I don't care.
Tad insufferable.
He's so insufferable, I would kill him. In this universe, I would kill him. Not our universe, that universe. This guy is. If I could, if the story, if Final Fantasy XIV would allow it, I would have. It would be part of the story that my character would kill him. He is learning all the wrong lessons. He doesn't care. He is doing everything for the most selfish of reasoning. He has nearly gotten me killed, according to his own viewpoint, and he did get his own people killed and then deserted them.
At least you're taking his duties away from him.
Yeah. What's this? Oh. Okay. Apparently a side mission that I've started at some point. Travels. There you go. Oh, up there? Basically, I had to go past my home my old home to get to here.
Tis true.
Unable to commence suited while I'm on a party? I need to leave the party. Let's see what he does to supposedly redeem himself. We are surrounded, and our foes seem disinclined to listen to parley. You must survive this grave. My soul is overburdened with a Okay. Are you gonna fight?
It kind of seems like he got into a panic attack.
Yup. What a waste.
At least his health doesn't seem to be going down too fast.
Yeah. Why am I stuck? What's going on? Oh, did he have... I probably had some sort of status effect on me or something.
Yeah, it looked like there was some sort of chain effect. Oh, but it looks like he's kind of recovered.
I don't care. Gray, without you, I would not be standing here this day. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, give me the bow. Forgive me, my friends. I have kept you waiting over long. The keeper be praised. I can wield a bow once more. No, don't think that. Just go retire and give me your bow. It was you, young one. You're not that old. Who helped me to remember how. No. I had known this for some. Stop walking like that closer to me. But your presence is as a salve. Oh, you're gross. For the wounds of my soul.
Let him heal at least a little bit from the trauma.
No, I don't want him to heal. Your
Oh, okay.
coming has delivered me from the nightmares of my past. My worthy successor. To you I trust the final piece of the coral attire. Don it and go forth to fill the hearts of men with the courage and purpose. You could also give me your bow and go retire, because apparently you're old. Though the seasons may turn, bending a man's back and dimming his eyes. So long as there is life, there's reason to hope. Thank you, Gray, for showing me the truth of this. It's your eyes that are going dim. Yours. With the blood of my comrades upon my hands, to simply draw breath racked me with such guilt as I could not bear. But the time for mourning is past. I shall take up the bow. No! Once more, what I can to aid the gods' quiver in fighting for those who yet live. I do my fallen comrades the greatest honor. Nope, no you don't. Yet another melody resounds within you, I see. Then there is not more I can impart to you, except for maybe your bow. As equals, let us together give praise to life and all the joy that it brings. No, don't sing for me. No. This guy is, for me, worse than all of the bigots in Gridania. Because at least they are actively bigots.
It does sound like he is Gridanian, so.
He is Gridanian, but the difference is that
cut
this
from the
guy,
same cloth.
yeah, that's like, ugh. I feel gross that I helped him.
What how did it end? I took a quick detour to save some other player from a fate that was relatively close by, which kind of felt kind of good.
That's really good. So he sang of the joys of living. And then was happy that I helped him.
Okay. So not exactly a very satisfying conclusion to the arc.
He feels
Unless,
redeemed. He feels redeemed.
it really depends on if you like.
This is a very subjective quest. If you buy into into it in the right way, I can see why this will work for some people. I, for one, think he's an insufferable, self-righteous, self-centered asshole that didn't learn a thing. He simply got all of the excuses that he needed through getting a supposed apprentice.
I don't know if it'll make you feel any better, but I don't really remember. I don't remember the. I mean, the things that you're telling me, I'm hearing, but like, I don't it the level 30 through 50 like this quest line did not leave much of a mark on me,
What the hell?
meaning it's probably like really boring.
Uh, why is there like no defense?
The bard probably isn't meant for too much defense.
But that's what but I have to do. I nearly every single time I have to go by myself. I have to go. I have to tank. I have to tank every single time I go by myself, which didn't used to be a problem, but it has become problems as I go through job quest and MSQ. Oh well. Oh, gross! It's gross! It's gross! It's gross! I hate it. No, no, no. Oh, gross. It did destroy.
It did not look good.
Ugh. Now that I can control what I look like, I just can't stand the idea of looking gross. That's not actually all
That's
that
fair.
gross, but I'll be damned if my fashion be tarnished.
That is absolutely fair. How do I get up there?
Where are we going? Where are you going?
Here, but
Why? No, I mean, like,
Um,
that's fine, but why?
just slay a dragon.
Why? What?
I'm a dragoon.
Oh, are we are doing your story?
Yeah, I haven't finished mine yet.
Okay. Aren't you gonna need to get out of the party then?
No.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I need to go around. It's telling me that I need to go even more up, but I don't know how to.
Very carefully. I'm guessing you need to go around. If you look at the map, you can see that there's quite the elevation difference.
Yeah. Yeah. This is looking good.
No, it's looking cold, but I get you.
Well, there's nothing wrong with cold.
You're as cold as ice, willing to sacrifice our love. That was it?
That was it.
I barely buffed and debuffed. Huh.
Now, where do I turn it in?
Oh, my stomach was jumping off there.
Yeah. I get that feeling every single time I go up the observatorium and jump off that.
Right? I'm just like, I know I'm going to survive this, but this feels wrong. Mind you, chat, I don't do thrill seeking. The idea of like bungee jumping just sounds really weird to me. Is my voice going away?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I can't fathom the idea of bungee jumping. I think I could, with a lot of courage, jump out of a plane. I think I could do parachuting. Bungee jumping, though, I just don't think I could do that.
It reminds me of that TikTok of someone saying, I need to do something. I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you. As he's like waiting to be pushed off for the bungee jump.
Coolio.
Cool.
I got winged glide.
Nice. Let's see, how long is the next thing?
It's just a quest.
Probably nothing big.
Yeah,
Oh, this is not even an actual like combat territory. It's just regular Gridania.
Yeah, I must be thinking of maybe a different time that we unlock going to Pharaoh Sirius.
Yeah.
Let's see, Ethernet. It's right by Miketo's amphitheater.
Hey, Dan. Greetings and salutations, Mr. Matter. Oh, that's me. That's literally my name. Mr. Matter and Miss Gray, I presume. Sienna informed me of your adventures in Aleport. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Though Professor Limpotent is fond of saying, no action taken in the name of science is ever truly wasteful. To that matter, to the matter at hand, corrupted crystals possessing the properties you seek could be found in abundance at the standing courses following the calamity. Alas, that is no longer the case, and while there is at least one suitable crystal that remains to be found within the 12's wood, precisely where it is at any given moment is more difficult to say. Permit me to explain. Gosh, these people are so lengthy.
They are.
Permit me to explain. You are familiar with Spriggans, yes? The furry little rascals that are wont to seek out ores and other stones. Well, one such creatures with an infamously insatiable appetite has single-handedly devoured every corrupted crystal in the Tulswood. Fortunately for you, these crystals take an eternity.
Oh. This is not an awesome way to get
Yeah. I'm not dignifying this quest any
use
longer.
the etherite crystal to, or not, never mind.
Well, I'm just No, I'm not dignifying this quest.
Using the White Wolf gate would have been a little bit faster.
It's fair. Yeah, I think this quest is this quest being mostly just fetch quests.
It is. It's kind of meh.
Yeah, but once you
I
start
want to get
getting
back to
uh,
actually doing the thing.
must be underneath me. Yep. I apparently got a lot of enmity suddenly.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know how. Oh, I do a lot more damage than you. So there is an interesting level of enmity displacement based off of level. That is intriguing to me. Because I do a lot more damage. And I used one quick knock. And one of these. So between my quick knock and my Rain of Death, I hit everybody with way much more damage than you.
Oh, wow. Did that count for you? Taking care of that?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
I can't I don't think you need to be close to me in order to carry on the teleport.
Fair, but just in case. Mikedos.
Oh, it's Easter, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is all this?
Back to the docks.
Mm-hmm.
Or the airship landing, I guess. Very bottom.
Ready? They got turned around, don't worry.
There.
Don't
I could
follow
have
me.
warned you, I guess. I remember not really enjoying the gather the aspected crystal thing.
I was more or less
But by
okay
the
with it
time-
until this moment.
by the time it like got not awesome, it also ended. So
Yeah, that
at least it was
will
short.
I will say it lasts just too long. Like just too long. And it doesn't, and I think
Yeah.
it really overstays its welcome the moment potty humor starts becoming its thing.
Yeah.
Because everything else was fine. I genuinely didn't mind up until it was potty humor. I just don't.
Yeah. Seeing the scholars was kind of fun.
Yeah, the scholars were fine. I especially liked the first two. This last one was, well, there's a reason I skipped them.
Yeah.
Oh, repairs. Sorry, Sid, but your voice is going to be a little different now that my perpetual breaking of voice. All repairs and modifications have been completed, Gray and Zell. Once you bring me that crystal, nothing will stand between us and Garuda. I'll need to run some tests to be sure, but this looks to be exactly what we need. Worry not, Gray and Zell. I'll see that your hard work doesn't go to waste. Sounds good. We trust you. The Enterprise is already more than a common ship. But mark my words, soon it will become something greater. Something extraordinary. This is me. This is what I was born to do. Well, I want that, but that will actually help me. It's midnight. Okay, we're gonna leave it here. All right, everyone. Thank you very much for being here. Of course, today we went through a job quest. We went through a lot more of our MSQ. We fought a siren and their thrall. We leveled up. We're at level 50. We're no longer, hopefully, gonna have to deal with Jahentel. I hope that's done. Let's see.
We basically just got ourselves to Garuda, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I agree. That I'm super excited for what happens next. I want to, after doing some massacring of Imperials over in Mordana, I'm quite interested to get to them in the story. I feel like they're coming up. We're we don't have her again. Una Marie is not doing things on Fridays anymore. I wonder why.
That's pretty interesting. That's, yeah.
I
don't know.
Let's see if there's a Filavita. Ah, here we go.
Looks like DJ Azure is doing stuff.
DJ Azure. Oh, what are you doing,
You ran
DJ?
into him in the past?
Yeah. That's Kiwi. Oh, he is doing Final Fantasy.
Yeah, he's doing the seasonal hatching tide stuff.
Okay. Let's go to friend of the stream, DJ Azure. All right, everybody. Again, thank you very much for being here. You can join my Discord if you want to get to know more and be with us. We're trying to do a lot more communication. The BS and memes is always happening most every day. I send a TikTok or something else. Let's see. Also, I'm gonna be doing what am I doing on Mondays now? Oh, Mondays is gonna be Chance of Sonar, and then Tuesdays are uh Stellaris, and next Wednesday I'm gonna be doing Final Fantasy. Wednesday night. And then there won't be a stream on Friday night. So come with us for Monday through Wednesday. All right, everybody. Thank you much. Say cheers to JG Azure.
Have a good night.